one of the things that I've seen being talked about a lot on LinkedIn is the change that businesses are having globally at the moment, and the risks and issues that that's bringing, and potentially new threats. So if I could start with yourself, Alex, I would like to start off by asking, what new threats and risks are there to businesses based on the changes that have happened in the world due to COVID-19?
Again, thank you for inviting me. And I would like to start with the external threats that has appeared during the recent crisis. And of course, I'm talking about the new cyber threats, new cyber risks. That, of course, include cyber fraud as well. So new phishing schemes, new invoice fraud schemes when fraudsters impersonate your suppliers and send you a fake invoice, trying to change the bank account details, and so you transfer money to them and not to your real supplier or real vendor. And we already have statistics for it, and there is a really big surge in those schemes, about 30%. And all other so-called regular cyber threats like malware, ransomware, will really have a surge in them. So in my opinion, this is the largest external threat for companies that they're facing now during this crisis, when people work remotely, when people have to use new technologies, and when we have less controls around. And if I may mention also a couple of internal risks that have arisen, in my opinion, of course, we have really less controls in place, because people are dispersed. They don't work in teams. They work from home, they work remotely. We have less access to documents and even to work sites. So we can't really touch with our fingers as auditors or as investigators. We have to interview people remotely sometimes, or even talk to our colleagues remotely. So we don't have this face-to-face ability. And we have much more emergency cases when we have to speed up things, when the new problems are caused, and then we have to quickly solve them, sometimes forgetting about controls, forgetting about checks and balances. And of course, then we face new risks and new threats.